Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Engage, where last episode we concluded Paralogue the Holy Knight as we first dispatched the Meteor user to lower the drawbridge before Sigurd rode forth from his castle towards us, being lured alone due to his incredible movement range as we carefully ignored the max level spellcasters in the corner. With his max bond unlocked, we return to the Somniel to view supports and prepare before our next chapter begins.
Welcome.
I just need another thing. Don't notice my money supply, by the way, guys, as I do this. It's not going down.
I thank you.
Honest.
Do come again.
Just because we have our fancy floating estate doesn't mean we're rich. All my assets are tied up. That's the thing, right? A promotion. Sage is your line. So that boosts your magic by another 2, dex by 2, speed by 1, defense by 2, res by 2, and luck by 1. Spell Harmony. If unit initiates combat with a tome, grants attack equal to the number of adjacent allies with a tome. Seems a bit, but an S ranking tomes. That's, wasn't expecting you to reveal your belly all of a sudden. Stab me here! Thanks for this lovely ensemble. In return, I'll buy you... no, I'll honor you in battle. Get your belly out. Billy. Okay, let's just grab the items and get gone. Because I think we can only get stat increases from food. Yeah. I tried that out by trying to do, like, I ate something without dex in it, because dex isn't one of the options. And then I did the dex exercise, and I didn't see any, like, stat ups in the inventory screen. So I'm assuming I didn't get any bonus from it. Or I just may not be looking in the right place. That is very possible. We've got a couple of supports to do as well before we head out. But we surely all like support, so it's not a problem. Dogs! And I'll even skip the fishing this time. A prize, a gift to one and all. Yeah, I thought there'd be something good way out there. Oh, exercise only affects Elyos. Okay, then. Well, now you just maybe need to do more exercise, because 2 strength is pretty good. Training is only for Elyos. How did I misread that, then? How did I misread that so hard? I don't think we're level 10 bomb with Corrin yet, but we definitely need to do Corrin's one next.
So.
Yeah, you make me do strength training now.
Very nice.
I can't miss my 2 strength on Elyos, right?
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go?
So yeah, couple of sports. Can we promote another unit? That's what I'm wondering. Got a couple of units at
looking good.
18.
You got this.
What is Amber's next class? Would it be a paladin?
Perfect. You got this.
I guess Bow Knight would be an option as well, but...
Perfect.
Gives range.
Looking good.
Paladin gives staves.
Perfect.
Who else do I not get? Boucheron's a 16, so he's not ready to get promoted yet.
Looking good. Perfect.
We're actually running out of units to promote. Yeah.
Nice. Looking good.
That's the thing.
Keep it up.
Yeah, I'll hit good so people can be even more annoyed at the press up form. Though I don't think it makes any physical changes.
Let's do this again sometime.
So that would be why I didn't see the bonus then. So Elyos gets strength. No strength plus 2. Well, I don't know, actually. A lot of this stuff is like hidden in the back. You can see the ring increases, but you can see that there are bonuses affecting other stats. I guess it's when you've got so many bonuses, you can't really differentiate between all the categories, right? The thing is, I've got this dog's farming for metal. That's great and all, but I've got no way to do anything with it. Because I've got no money. Well, let's get some supports going. Cedal, Unaka, and Alcaris. Let's start with Unaka first.
Please, find it in your heart to stay. Let me dance by your side forever.
Please don't hold me back. It will only serve to sharpen the pain of our parting.
My eyes are closed. My hand is here. If you trust me, then take it. And never let go.
If you're certain this is what you want, I'm willing to believe in you, so long as we're together from now until the end.
Your performance, the nuance and honesty. I was right. You are gifted. More than I knew.
I'm not so sure. I really don't have any experience with acting. This is all so new to me.
Unaka, your impressions are brilliant because you're a brilliant actor. And this show will be unforgettable because you will be an unforgettable lead.
I'm playing the lead?
Well, I thought I'd be the lead, but now I know better. That role was meant for you. We still have to practice the dance, but I have no doubt you can handle it, Unaka. It's not easy putting on a show when times are hard like this. Dancing, laughing. It feels wrong, but it's because times are hard that I have to do it. To remind the audience what joy feels like. I want this performance to succeed. For everyone's sake. Will you help me?
I understand how you feel. And I respect that, honestly. Okay. I'll help as best I can.
Thank you. I can't do it without you, Unaka. Together, I think we can make this one of the truly great performances.
Wondering what the A will end up at this point. Doesn't seem like far to get us to it, though, does it? Alchrist.
That's amazing. Wolf jousting sounds like a thrilling sport to witness.
That it is, but the fights out in the crowd? That's where you'll find the real action. There are plenty of ways to amuse oneself in Somme, but nothing is quite like the Wolf Arena.
So many stories. What a fascinating life you've led, Cedal. Your descriptions are so vivid. I feel as if I've witnessed it all with my own eyes. The caravan lifestyle sounds like so much fun. Coming and going as you please, following your own whims and curiosities all over the world. No restrictions, no cares. And if you ever grow bored, you can just set off on another journey. I wish I could have that life.
Yes, well...
There's one story you haven't told yet. When did you first join the caravan? I bet you were born into it. Am I close?
No. I was born in a town by the sea. It was... beautiful. I was so young when my father died, I have no memories of him. My mother raised me. She was a fortune teller, but an ill-fated one. She got sick and died when I was young. One thing led to another. Before long, I was living on the streets.
On the streets? But why?
I was a child without a family. Where else would I live?
Oh.
But one day, a caravan was passing by. The travelers called to me, invited me to join them, and I did. I traveled with them from that day on. Speaking was difficult for me then. Words were hard. So my teacher taught me to dance. I learned that I didn't need words to communicate. That saved me.
I see.
My apologies. That story is not so amusing as the others.
Please, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't think before broaching the subject.
No, I've darkened the mood. I'm sorry. I think this is a good place to stop for now. Another time, Prince Alchrist.
They got a lot of lines, didn't they? A lot of lines indeed. Diamant has finally made some kind of friendship with Alfred.
Good morning, Prince Diamant. I see that you're an early riser like myself.
Not quite, Prince Alfred. Night owl into early bird would be more accurate.
You mean you've been up all night?
That's right. I sat down to handle a pressing task before bed. Next thing I knew, I was watching the sunrise.
What was it you were doing?
I was drafting requests for funding to send to Brodia's nobles. Our military needs support. Any loans will be used as political leverage in the future. I'm worried, but out of options.
Huh. I mean, I see. I can sympathize with your plight. Every crown prince has the same troubles, it seems, no matter what realm they rule.
I don't doubt it.
Well then, I must carry on with my morning patrol.
Would you mind if I joined you? It would be foolish of me to try to sleep now. A walk and talk with the prince of a neighboring kingdom sounds much more enjoyable.
That's kind of you. It's sad that we only get the opportunity during hard times, isn't it? But a long walk might be just the thing we need to get to know each other. Let me start with a question for you. What's your favorite muscle?
What? That's your opener?
Oh, whoops. I was trying so hard to keep up the act, but I guess I blew it with that question.
No, you're fine. I think I'll take a page from you, actually. I could stand to be a little less formal.
No fooling? Oh, that'd be swell, Prince Diamant.
What's your favorite muscle? Put your answer in the chat or the comments below. Sure, Alcris and Hortensia have made it to B.
Prince Alchrist? Hey! I know you can hear me.
Princess Hortensia, please, speaking to me will only dampen your mood.
Always a bundle of joy you are. But that's exactly what I want to talk to you about. Listen, I'm gonna help you get some confidence, just like you asked.
What? Really? Oh, thank you! Why did you change your mind? You seemed so strongly opposed to it earlier.
That was a joke. I got carried away. Sorry. I may not love Brodia, but you're my friend. And when a friend's in trouble, you help. Simple as that.
Princess Hortensia,
Hey! What's with all the tears? Actually, you're kinda cute when you get all emotional. Anyway, let's get started, shall we?
No, don't come any closer. Please don't look at me like this.
Huh? What's the problem this time? Are you really gonna turn down my help after all that?
You called me a friend. You agreed to help me, Princess Hortensia. You are, without a shadow of a doubt, a wonderful person. But the more wonderful you are, the deeper I tumble into despair.
What?
Your kind heart shines too bright. It reveals my heart for the worm-ridden filth that it is. So please, don't come near me. Spare me. I am so sorry.
That boy has self-deprecation down to an art form.
So how are you going to resolve it? That's what I'm wondering. How can you? Citrine and Lapis reached a B from their battle in the arena. In fancy new garb that we're going to now go back.
I love packages from Mom and Dad. I wonder what this could possibly be. As if I don't already know. Ooh, they sent some really good ones this time. These look extra yummy. Mmm.
Lapis? What has you cooing and humming?
Ah! Citrine! You really scared me. Don't sneak up on people in the dark making such a scary face.
Should I have worn a mask? I doubt that would have been less frightening. This is just my face, Lapis. Don't be cruel.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. You just really startled me.
Oh, what tasty-looking yams. Did you have someone fetch these from the countryside?
No, I didn't.
It looks as if your parents sent them. Does your family own land near a potato farm? It was my understanding that your parents live in town. Is that not the case?
Okay. I'll tell you the truth, Citrine. My parents don't live anywhere near town.
Oh?
My parents, actually my whole family, lives in the countryside, where these taters came from.
Is that so? But you've always said that...
I lied. I shouldn't have, but I did. Please don't tell anyone else, okay?
I won't. Of course I won't, but I'm confused. Why would you lie about such a thing?
I was trying to make myself seem less, you know, rural. I worry about that all the time. Prince Alchrist is royalty. You're part of his extended family. A bumpkin like me doesn't belong next to such noble company.
Lapis, that's not true. It doesn't matter if...
It matters to me. I wish my family tree was as impressive as yours, but things are different for me.
Oh, Lapis, you and I make a perfect match.
Huh?
You see your family's social standing as your hindrance, while I see lack of strength as mine. Each of us has what the other lacks.
You're right.
Your secret is safe with me. I'll leave you be. I have to begin my midnight training after all. Good night, Lapis.
Good night, Citrine.
Proper friends, but equally not very good vetting for the person who's next to your thing if you don't even know where they come from. That's a bit weird. Not saying it's a bad thing that she's rural, but it's just like she's like the retainer of the prince. I mean, I'm guessing it was based on her skill and her power, but that's great. But there needs to be a little bit of background check, surely? Surely? How do you feel about that? Anyway, let us be onwards with our next chapter. I'll just grab the obvious goodie that's down here. There's one above me as well, but I'll leave it. And I bet Sommi's getting upset with me that I'm not petting or feeding. The relationship will start going down now, I'll have you know. It'll be terrible. Poor Sommi. Neglected. Neglected. A boat battle seems to be next. How many people can we fit on a boat? We've been having a wonderful time with 12 people in our last 2 maps. Something tells me this isn't going to stick. Something tells me it's not going to stick at all. I'm even tempted to do 2 paralogs after this, because if we keep getting 2 emblems back, the amount of paralogs we have is going to overload the amount of everything else. Unless we can find another quick paralogue. That's wrong. Wrong boat. I don't want to be here. Couldn't we have gone by land? I guess boats are faster. The route to Elusia. Having learned the truth about Vale, the party heads to Elusia, where the fell dragon waits. Advanced class level 5. We can get a seagull here. Hooray! What are people using at this point in time? Alea and Lucina is still just the standard choice. Seagull's being used as number 2. So everyone values dancers by the look of it. Ivy. Sailing's very popular. I didn't know sailing was that popular. Hortensia, of course. I understand that. Ridiculous unit. Diamond and Ike. Alchrist and Lynn. I've got most of the used units when you think about it. People who are really taken to Rosado. That's for certain. Apart from that, Frem's still high up there. Unica falls down a fair bit. Gardo Jean is at 20. Gold Mary's not that popular then. Who's a really unpopular unit? Rosado on its own, but not with Iroka as well. I guess, you know, it's how it is. Kagetsu's not popular. Then I take it. Etier's low down. Tamera on own. I mean, a lot of units on own is a bit unfair, because at this point you must be bonging around with a lot of M's, right? Quite a bit. Chapter 18. The Cold Voyage begins.
Vale gave the Ring of the Holy Night to the Divine Dragon.
Apologies, my lord.
The Ring of Azure Twins lost as well. Twice my 4 hounds failed me. You do understand the gravity of all this.
Yes.
And Vale?
Still in a deep slumber. No matter how much I amplify her draconic impulses, she won't awaken.
She refuses her true nature. In that case, take this.
What is it?
An enchanted helmet. It will strengthen the spell you cast on her. My power with your spell will correct what is wrong with Vale.
I see.
Keep it safe. Use it when the time is right.
Of course. As you will it. There is something else I would like to discuss.
What?
Pardon me, Lord Sombron, but Lady Vale is your only child, correct?
My only living child?
Yes.
That is correct.
Of course. I was speaking from fear, not fact. Forgive me.
Why ask such a thing?
Vale believes one of her siblings is alive. I thought it best to raise with you. She spoke of an unbroken dragonstone. But she must be mistaken. We both know the truth. Your children were killed in the war 1,000 years ago, all but Vale. I remember one who stood above the rest, with hair and eyes like fire. What was the name again? Something like...
Zephia.
My lord.
I do not remember all my children's names or faces. But that one I killed myself.
Yes.
Moments later, I was imprisoned. Did you collect the body?
I did not.
Then I rescind what I said. The answer is no. And if you find that offspring, bring me a corpse this time.
Yes, Lord Sombron. As you wish.
The enemy's talking work things out. Why can't heroes ever do this?
Thanks for arranging this ship for us, Alfred.
Thank my mother, not me. When I said we were headed to Elusia, she got one of the fleet's finest lined up.
How was everything at the capital?
Well enough. There haven't been any attacks since we left for Brodia.
What a relief.
I told Mother what the other side's been up to. How they're after sovereign blood. She was shocked, of course, to hear about King Morian and King Hyacinth.
Understandably so.
As for the destruction at Flora Port, the royal family will spare no expense on aid, though it may be years before the harbor is returned to its original beauty.
We must defeat the Fell Dragon so that such horrors never happen again.
What's our plan? When we arrive, do we head straight for Elusia Castle?
First, we should try to learn what we can from the Elusian people. Rings or no rings, if we don't know what we're up against, we could lose everything. Besides, there's something I need to find out.
And what's that?
Whether Vale is all right.
From our vantage, the hounds certainly didn't seem pleased.
They may attempt to erase her personality. If anyone can do it, that woman can.
I know Vale killed my mother. Nothing we've learned changes that. But I can't help but worry about her. I hope she's not hurt.
Yes. I suppose she's a victim in this too. And she did risk her neck to give us the ring.
Or it was all an act and she's just gaining our trust to stab us in the back. Again.
That's worth considering. We don't know enough to rule anything out.
Still, I want to trust her.
Divine One, excuse me. 2 ships flying Elusian colors approach from ahead.
Any sign of the hounds?
None. However, it appears the enemy intends to attack us.
Then we've got no choice but to fight them on the water. Prepare for battle, everyone.
To work we go. The feared boat battle. As long as it's also not foggy or canters. These are the criteria. Just boats, fine. Canters, rubbish. Fog, air. Oh my god, I can see! It's just boats. Lots of boats. Who's our actual enemies here? Who have we got to go for? Who are you? A linden. Hopefully you don't smell like the trees, because they famously smell of something. That would be of an E, I think, though. Foron, the truly mighty Thunder Tome cannot follow up. Sage Mystical at my level-ish. Weapon Insight. If unit is equipped with a weapon of lower level than foes, grants crit plus 20 during combat. And Spell Harmony. If unit initiates a combat of a tone, grants attack equal to the number of adjacent allies with tones. So you have that basic ability then. Oh, attack instead. Not that you can use that. It's not what I want to press. You, I would bet, are recruitable. Different design. Only one spell and ability. Nothing you get from him has a name. Not the boss. Where is the boss? Abim up here. A berserker with a tomahawk, so a fairly high crit rating. Cornered Beast is the skill. If unit's HP is 50% or less at the start of combat, grants crit plus 30 during combat. Yeah, you're a worry. Physical attack of 39 at 2 range means that Louis can tank you, but you can actually crit Louis and do some okay-ish damage. Lots of flyers off the side. I was about to say, do we have a... I was going to say, do we have a ballista? That's a cannon. They got to advance in no matter what. So who's on this boat then? A thief with treasure chests. Are we allowed to leave our boat? I love how these boats just wind up so well and they put down the boards. Wait a second, sir. Let me put down the boards. We can begin fighting after. But apart from that, this side is a lot of normal enemies and not so much so. Magic artillery with magical attack of 27. Unfortunately, it's Elwind. And we've got an archer here too to ruin our fun a little bit more. That's the overall ranges of attack coming into us. But somehow, yet again, we have 12 units. I don't know how this keeps happening. It's great, though. I like it a lot. That means I can just apply my 12 best yet again. And Jean with his super duper stuff. Okay, so in terms of pool here, 32 fizz. Silver bow sniper. On this side, 35 fizz. Again, another 32 fizz. So we're going to want our 3 highest physically attacking, defending guys to take these attacks on. Or we could go for our dodgiest. That is also a true statement. Elyos there. Unica. Works for me. Can you actually get to there? Yeah, you can. 1 physically guy there. 2 guys that can come across. Got to watch out for that. There's a lot of dudes that just hit kind of hard, isn't there? Pretty much. Just changed to axes here. Are these 2 armored knights? And you got spear. Annoying git. Well, those guys are close together, so what about I use this? I don't really know about, like, arranging my guys in any fashion, to be honest, so let's just fight and let it roll.
We're fighting on 2 fronts. Good news is, the ship's got flame cannons that'll set fires and slow down the enemy. Be careful, though. Wouldn't want our allies to get caught in the blaze.
You can use a flame cannon by placing a unit on it and selecting fire. Flame cannons blast a wide area around the impact point and set terrain on fire. Suggestion, that direction. Be aware that the blast cannot reduce foes' HP below 1. It can hit your allies too, so be careful.
Since the king's death, my country has become something unrecognizable. Elusia's armies serve Elusia no longer, but the hounds. Is this truly what I meant to do?
Would you like me to recruit you? You've not put much doubt in there, have you? The question is... who can talk? If it's Elusia you're talking about. No.
I will obey.
Oh, wait a second. I thought he was standing on there, then. Yes.
I've got this.
Yes. Yes. Who'd have guessed? The illusion people.
Let's go.
And the main character. Who'd have guessed? Right, so watch this range. Watch this range too. This comes in at a 2 range. This also comes in at a 2 range. Move a little here. Oh, afterwards. Yeah, afterwards. Make sure we do the pull in a nice way.
Ready for anything.
So I might go here with a spear. Or javelin, sorry. It's about speed, right? Yep, just about doubles. Junaka! You've got your steel dagger, 23 speed. Now, once we've done the movement, we can drop the smoke.
Understood.
Okay, 1, 2, silver lance. Just wondering how much we can pull here. Probably best I go here and just pull 1 then. Lances are coming out, so we'll use the killer axe, which is already on. Just wondered if he could maybe run into range, you know what I mean? So that's you.
Let's hear it.
Then we could fire this. Like, specifically here. Wait, why not? Do I have to target an enemy? Oh, that's my range. Do different people have different ranges or something?
I won't lose.
I feel like your range is failing me. Well, I mean, I could target this guy, but again, it can't lower it below 1, so we need to... So we'll just block this end. I don't know why I used Diamond at the end. I was going to use Jean, but... How long is that fire going to last for? Well, that's that side blocked up. I can always get him moving again, though. Oh, we got the actual music. I only just realised. How many chests are over this side, then? You say second chest there? I didn't even look. Oh, there. Well, I mean, the thief has to come over the thing to get it, right? I don't know where the thief would even leave from. The thief has to go from here to get everywhere, so... I'm not really betting on them moving too well to get where they need to be. Jean. I'm actually wondering what to do with you when I think about it, because really the first turn is that luring turn.